Hey, I'm Hannah. I'm sorry I've been away for a really long time, but I'm back and I'm starting to make videos a little bit. I'll just be whenever I feel like it and whenever I have the time. But today I decided to do a video on 11 worship songs that I have been really loving at the moment. And I could only cut it down to 11, I couldn't get it down to 10 because I didn't want to cut one. So it was hard enough doing that, but I got it down to 11. And worship has been really important for me lately. I listen to it when I wake up, and I listen to it every night when I fall asleep. And it has been a huge impact and help to me personally. It helps me fix my eyes on what's important, and it strengthens me, and it also just is the way that I connect with God, and I absolutely love it. It's been really cool. So let's crank into it. Prince of Peace by Hillsong United. This is off an album that's a few years old but still a goodie. Someone else played this song and I just happened to tune in and listen to it, and it really resonated with where I was at the moment. I am a student and I get worried and stressed out quite a lot, so to me this song was really, I need to listen to this daily and remember this and integrate this into my life and give my worries over to God. Build My Life by Housefires. Now this band got introduced to me by my good friend Sam. Thank you, Sam, for introducing this band to me. They are amazing. I've been listening to them quite a bit, and this song in particular was played at Easter camp and I love it. Love is War by Hillsong United. This is off one of my all-time favourite albums ever. It is called Zion. It is the album that Oceans came off, but I happen to like a lot of other songs that are on that album, and those really resonated with me, and they still do. And it was one of the worship albums that was really impacting for me and actually really made me excited about worship. Touch of Heaven by Hillsong Worship. It is off their latest album and it's amazing, and it's the first song that I really connected with on that album. It was one that stood out for me and just spoke directly to me at that time and still does. And if you have not checked out that album, please go do so. It's new and it's just really good. Yeah. No One Loves Me Like You by a guy called Taylor Armstrong, and this song I stumbled across. I didn't know who this guy was, and I haven't actually listened to any of his other stuff, but this song came up and was really precious, and it's really beautifully written, and it talks about the love of God for us and how no one else can compare to the way that He loves us. Nothing else can compare to that, and that's something I'm really resting in at the moment and being content in, is that His love is so satisfying, so overwhelming and so powerful and all-encompassing, and nothing can compare to it. Glory and Wonder by Mosaic MSC. They sing the song Tremble, which is one of my all-time favourites as well, but I've been listening to the rest of the album and this song stood out to me and is a song that really gets me emotionally sometimes. Actually, like all of these do, but it's a really cool song that I had to chuck in there. Lettered Love by Hillsong Worship is off their new album as well, and it's my second favourite. I really love this song, and it's just a beautiful thing to listen to when and it kind of continues on the theme of basking in God's love, which is a big thing for me at the moment. Love Changes Everything, which it does, is by Red Rocks Worship, and this is just a really good, upbeat, and adds a lot of positivity to my life and empowers me to take on the day. And Stay Here with Meredith Andrews is by The Belonging Co. I flippin' love this band. They are coming to a Rise conference this year, and I am so excited. I let out a squeal when they announced it at church, and this album has been a huge thing for me in my life. It's helped me a lot, and multiple songs on there have got me through some hard mindsets and really broken down the negative thinking and the negative mindsets that I was having, and it's just an amazing album. Water and Dust by Cory Asbury. Yes, this guy wrote Reckless Love. It's everywhere. If you have not heard it, I'm surprised that you haven't. It is storming the internet, and it's an amazing song. I love it myself, but the rest of the album is totally worth a listen to. I listened to it, and this was one of the songs that first stood out to me besides Reckless Love. So if you haven't listened to it, go listen to it. Last but not least is Take Courage by Bethel Music. This is such an empowering song for when I am having a rough day and I just need to remind myself to keep going and to keep pressing into God. So this is definitely a very helpful song for me. So that's all I have for you today. Those are the 11 worship songs that I've been really loving at the moment. If you want to go check them out, they'll all be on my Worthy Worship playlist on Spotify. I will link it in the description. I will put the playlist image in the video. Feel free to go give it a follow. If you liked any of the songs that I talked about, let me know. If you have some of your own that you're really loving at the moment, I would love to hear them. But that's all from me today, so I will see you next video. Bye!